Oh, flash over. Poison, the only man inside of the site, won't have support from Crims either, as he's having to hold down the long component of this wrapper. Turn on a dime out of Crims, and he's dealt with the second man in. Even though XANTARES does quell Poison, there's still a lot more where that came from. XFloud 1v3 when this started, gets it down to the 1v2, but Alex is deep out short and will get the better of him. FNATIC, they come in swinging. I think that's a really trying his best to hold down the site. Gonna drop this smoke, play around it, just trying to buy time, right? Knows he's probably screwed in the long run, and the nade will seal the deal on his fate. Now Mezzy on the short side. Alongside him is Mezzy gonna try and fight around this Crims with him. Still a rough spot to be in. Eternal Fire on this Force Spire, looking good. Looking like they've probably got this one as Crims is tagged up by the scout. He's going to have to get out of there, hold on to this A1S. He's actually going back in. Kind of ballsy. Takes one to the grave with him and now does look to run away. Eternal Fire. Instant right. He was the first proper departure out of the Cloud9 project, and obviously was alongside Alex and Mezzy there. Yeah. I think there's that part of him that wants to show, even looking back to that, it was unjust, and that he still very much has what it takes. He can do that in more ways than one. Obviously, now being at the helm of this team, right? He can either have a phenomenal performance in terms of the numbers, or he can outcool Alex, the more veteran, seasoned IGL. Mezzy tag with the scout. Hello. This is starting to get out of hand. Finally, they turn around. They looked so confused as to what was happening and where they were getting shot from. Crims getting long round. It's a whiffed spray to begin with. Mezzy here, Crims alongside him. Dude, I don't know. This B-hold is two terrifying names, and Crims is actually getting aggressive, dropping the bomb with only 40 seconds left on the clock. That is a bounty of information. It's going to trigger aggression on the long side out of FNATIC, and so Pepsor gets that one for free. Mezzy goes 1-for-1. It does leave low HP Crims here having to hold the line, but he'll do exactly.
Peeking mid, a fight that rarely favors CTs, even now with that new middle on Dust, and Pepsor pushing long. Yes, it's off the info that Crims gets on B, but the fact that Crims makes that play with 20 health is bonkers anyway. It's exciting.
No kill for Alex. Flashes make things super awkward. Pepsor's even creeping across at the crossroads. This is so peculiar. And he's managed to get very deep with Alex fighting alongside him. It was all on Woxic, and that ends up being a flawless round out of FNATIC.
Dude, I'm loving what Alex is doing, even if Mezzy dies.
Could get weird. Mezzy's still holding this splash, so they're going to get pretty deep, but Mezzy, needs the double. Another man up close will eventually overwhelm him. It's XANTARES getting the kill to open up. So that's a bit of a cash injection at least, but can you make it any more than that? Woxic with the AK, XANTARES, that's a clean tap on the tech, and now he's got himself set up in tunnels. No. A missed shot for Poison, and XANTARES taps him out of the round. XANTARES is on a tear here. 3 kills, gonna need the ace if he wants to win it, but he's looking clean. It's on that second swing that he's eventually punished, and so finally they're able to reel him in.
Damn, but Eternal Fire have realized it. They've called it. FNATIC are not respecting us, and this default is paying off right now. Oh, no more for XFloud. Mezzy trades it, keeps B alive, but it's only going to send Eternal Fire back into this A site. Alex is full blind. One more man here. Crims, kill him, you win the round. It's as simple as that. Molotov, oh dear, he's trapped. He didn't get his out in time. He'd rather take the fight and he wins it, but tapped out from long will give Eternal Fire this control. Mezzy's going to get backstabbed even if he gets a kill here. XANTARES is there for the winning round, and that's a lovely one out of Eternal Fire. Oh, leg spotted. Nice little gap for Alex, and Crims swings off that contact. There's even more in middle as Crims falls. Mezzy. Oh, what a check. XANTARES is so aware about the triple setup, and he deals well with it. 4-3, and FNATIC, they could argue a save here. Unless Pepsor picks mid, and he does. Woxic could not escape in time. XANTARES is trapped, but this is the guy you want trapped, because in the cage, he turns into quite an animal. Another headshot. Flank from middle, XFloud covers out lower, and Poison would have loved to save, but he goes swinging in for kills. Eternal Fire.
They're not playing to win this round, but trying to set themselves up for success in the future. And I like this realization out of Poison. Rapping through the lower tunnels, even more damage into Alex they go, but he's cleared out. Crims is chasing them down, and they managed to all get away. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he's going to need to do so well when he's all alone, no support nearby, and with him dead right away, Eternal Fire, this is their round. Even with the smoke spam, it still isn't going to entice you to go for this one. And Eternal Fire, you know, they've kind of found their exploit here.
Numbers in the right place right now. Pepsor hits a headshot. He's going to get Molly, but there's so much room in that pit. He swings with a flash. Lots more damage. Pepsor is winning this round right now. Alex comes in with a second, and suddenly it's just Woxic in seconds. Eternal Fire have been shut out of this round. An undoable 1-on-5, and Alex is coming in for the closer. He never gives you the room, this guy. 5. Alex. Oh, the timing of that drop. If he stayed on it, probably would have killed xFloud. Instead, Eternal Fire have bludgeoned their way back into this round.
Yeah, they're up cap, and they're lobbing all this util in, but they are smoked off themselves, and I think this is going to come back down to a B play if Calyx gets this open. However, as he hasn't had many chances at these kind of 1v1s, these swing 1v1s that decide the fate of the round, and that's where he's going to do his best work. Calyx out, leaving it all on Woxic, and Poison bests him.
Barrel of ore, the scope of the AWP rather, Poison doesn't know they're in the bomb site. They've been caught off guard. Great flashbang, and Poison's gone. Pepsor needs to save the round, and he can. Solo dolo on the bomb site. Woxic trying to fight him back. Cross from Calyx, and Woxic finishes the job. Both players constricted to CT and steps heard, so Woxic's eyes are on the prize.
Oh, Messi has snuck up very, very deep towards the ramp. Oh, they just saw him. Calyx gets that info, and it's a clean tap. Crims now freaking out because he's got an AWP in the 1v2, taking the USP out and realizing that this one might be screwed.
Get right.
Try the lineup, peeked from short, and there's Woxic, the actual man. Poison who's playing the AWP drop down. Playing the AWP drop down. The AWP's drop down. It's out of there, and oh, he's dead. Luckily enough, you know, he's kind of soaking up shots long enough for Alex to deal with the rest of Eternal Fire. It's left on Woxic, who nails that opener. He's still going to offer up more with so little time, dropping in a CT, now trying to fight his way into the A site. They're giving him the peaks. Oh, if he had maybe 10 more of it. And so Alex is going to try and take room at B. However, there's 2 here. Alex will deal with the first. They're flooding him, though. Double push through the B doors, and suddenly you can't go B anymore, FNATIC. Down into lower, it's a tour de dust as they go from long to T-spawn to B to lower, back up the cat, and now with only 20 seconds, it's all falling apart. Who would have thought that this wasn't the way to do it? Molly on short. Mezzi's actually stopped his own push. Crims is trying to open up a replay, but once again, it isn't time. It doesn't really matter what Mezzi does here. It's a done deal. Eternal Fire win the pistol. Oh, that they've missed this smoke.
Luckily, Eternal Fire don't know either. It's a B rush.
Here they come. xFloud. 1 kill. Oh dear. Well, he's turning, waiting for flashes. Not the time, not the place. Luckily enough, imoRR's here to hold the line, trying his best, and he's good for the frags. Now he's got rotations coming through, and Eternal Fire, they're... Oh, yeah, you know, it's just pistols, fighting guns. And even though Pepsor does land a nice Deeg shot over towards middle. Oh, Alex, that was a chance to do something. Rough place to find yourself. FNATIC need to turn this around pretty quickish, or else Eternal Fire looks set to run away with Dust 2 to open up this series. I would still say that if Eternal Fire are going to win this, part of me really does believe it's going to happen across all. Set up his teammate along with the flashes, doesn't go peeking off the back of it. Calyx and Woxic looking to play this one together. Calyx has drawn the attention in. He's got players trapped at the blue bin. But if Woxic does try to swing this to help, he might find himself in hot water. Poison. There we go. Okay, 1 kill. It's a trade. It's a 2 for 1. However, he's dead. And that's the bomb now dropped on the long side.
That's just
no time. And Crims, they've got 10 seconds to drop. and try to just frag out. That's really the only way they can win this. Too slow, too labored, and Eternal Fire keep it. Would you say Poison's in
He's
right
deep in REM, Harry. He's getting dreams. Maybe they're even nightmares. You know, we've all been there.
Hey, dreams and nightmares. That's like a nice little CS interplay right there. Good meme.
Yeah. You know.
Looking up, some would say, running amok into the A site. FNATIC moving in, XANTARES hidden in this smoke, will get overwhelmed by Pepe Zora. However, XFlab from the lower tunnels onto the catwalk is already here. And FNATIC now know they're probably walking into a very heavy lean, a very heavy stack. Scout tag, and Alex is there to trade it at least to double up. It's all left onto Woxic. This AW needs to deliver. That's a lovely shot to find the IGL of FNATIC, and now just Mezzy left to beat. He's tucked in at Goose. Woxic creeping around the smoke. Looking to see if he's worked his way up close. That's not the case. Still tucked. Oh, missed shot for Woxic. And so Mezzy responds. FNATIC are onto it.
But FNATIC fine. They're all here. They're all ready to go.
Yeah, Eternal Fire are rotating bodies over as well, but they do double swing long. They really needed to go 1-for-1 to make that happen. Gonna be do something weird with it. With how they're set up, this should be really rough for the lone Eternal Fire player. Mezzy swings out, and so let's see what happens. Out towards long, Mezzy gonna try and run at them with a Mac 10. However, he does get impeded by the flash. Does the running at them part, did the Mac 10 part, didn't get any frags from it. Now Woxic missed shot on this door, goes back in, it's a trade. Poison with a key kill there, stops Woxic going on. Isn't going to be the man responsible for tunnels, and it's going to be tricky to flush him out here. Oh, at least you'd think. XANTARES wrecks him in the head-to-head. And so now Eternal Fire set up so nicely. The triple flank just runs at FNATIC. They never let go of W. Full speed, full confidence, and they reap the reward of it.
I love that call for Eternal Fire.
And this there.
Oh, dinked.
Already low HP on Alex in middle. Crims running through the B site, trying to go deep. He's full blind, but still delivers that kill. Oh, he's going to make it a double. Crims has decided he's going to go back to this form we saw earlier on in the game. No respect, running.
AWP on Woxic. AWP on Woxic. He can line up these flashes as they fly in together. Nice peek for Crims. Doesn't wait around. There's the trade. Woxic another 1v2, another chance. And this time it's for the entirety of the game. The map. 3 bullets. Got to get the reload. There's not much time. Woxic's got to go. They've swapped back. And Crims, that's a lovely play. He
gonna get piped down by Alex. And now Poison creeping up with the AWP. There we are, nails the shot. Woxic on the receiving end.
Nice.
Another kill for Poison.
got to get those ecos in. Confidence boosters. Nice shot for Calyx. Comped by XCloud off the B push. And Calyx looks as the smokes fade, but this is a FNATIC round. However you slice it. Eternal Fire, they've only got a couple of rifle rounds left in regulation, Harry, so if you want to keep coping, you can always remind yourself of that. How does neither shot hit? Calyx follows up with a wallbang headshot. Poison doesn't really get a chance there. And they want to save the AWP.
Calyx did hold on to that Galil though, so let's see if that is able to play into this. XCloud dead right away. But from beyond the grave, he burns Alex out.
All worth it. Big molly kill. Double B push being held by Mezzy.
Game. This is crazy now. This is super peculiar. FNATIC trying to get up in towards the A site. The first fight won by Pepsor, but at what cost? He's tagged down low. Poison's having to fight him with a P250, and it is good for the first. XANTARES doubles up, and now it's only Crims. Guys had a great game, a great map, and he's got to keep on delivering. 1v1 versus Woxic. The Galil is gone. Crims is clear. In this one, Util's going to go in. Eternal Fire was starting to pull a player away from A, but he's now reconsidered. Come back in. XANTARES and Woxic fighting side by side to try and hold on to this. XANTARES actually gets fed to the wolves. Woxic has to back on up, and the timing on this Util pull is so awkward. The flash to try set up Calyx. Good for the first. Now the attention of FNATIC divided. They're split between short. They're split between long. They're getting wrapped up the wrap. They're sandwiched. They should be done for. It's only Crims, and he's mowed down. This time, no heroics left in him. And so Eternal Fire.
They try and hunt him down. Flash to stop it. CT players coming out from spawn. Oh, very blind. And XFloud, maybe he thought he was default there. Just gets decked. Bomb goes falling. They pick it up. They can put it down. But FNATIC are poised perfectly. And that's a lovely shot. Alex doubles up. And yeah, just muscles his way back into this round. Should be no hope for Eternal Fire now.
imoRR on shore. Tries to get out, but is pincered from Con.
Lol. He lives.
Here we go. He's gonna get it. Gonna lock it in.
True.
That's why it's such a harsh word.
I can't ratio you verbally. Maybe I can just talk over you.
Look,
maybe
man,
I can just like when you start talking.
I
just like keep talking over you. And
stop
like,
this. It's very obnoxious.
Yeah.
Stop this, right? So, as in, me and Eternal Fire don't want you on our team.
all right.
Right, so look,
I don't
Alex
speak Turkish
creeping out into the middle, just gonna get mowed down by XANTARES. It's nice, it's clean, it's exactly what I wanted out of Eternal Fire.
You're about to say we were.
Yeah. Pepsaw 1v5 with a Deagle. It would be legendary, but it's also really probably not gonna happen.
It's my butcher order. Leg and dairy, please. XANTARES is going to remove it. Bit of an amp1 lead, you'd think. A little mid push. Nade could be nice. Try and avoid them. They go wide, and they do a great job of that. Instead, XANTARES with a spray. And it's beautiful. Beautiful. He'll die to Alex, but it's a 4 alive round and a last chance. In this BO3 so far. XFloud's trying to save his. He's heard Pepsaw. That doesn't mean much when the Tech 9 doesn't insta one-tap. It
Reactivated to get him switched on. Sometimes a couple of nice rounds is all it takes to rediscover yourself. Boosts on boost, but
Poison pays him back.
Poison loves you, Messi. Hey, thanks for the boost, bud. Here's a shot to the back. And now Messi taking close fights. Oh, it doesn't matter. The poison softened him up. He's still delivering. Finally dealt with by XANTARES. There's another man tucked in the corner at truck. XANTARES has got to go back. Got to go get the bomb, and it's all started to go a little bit pear-shaped now. Trapped by the... with bodies here, but a decent bit of rune gain for Eternal Fire. XANTARES, a lot of damage on the... That's just fire. That's just fire he's shooting up. That's fine, you know, does get a bit confusing for him there. Man, advantage taken by FNATIC, and Poison's going to extend it even further. This all getting cut down up in heaven.
Yep.
Pepsaw looking to hold the line, trying to make magic happen. Been here for a long while now. Still here, still standing, and waiting for the rest of his team to move in with him. Clean for imoRR on the first. It's a 2v2. Smoke on the bomb. XFloud on shore wins his fight. Messi brings it down to the clutch. A 1v1 attempt. A lot of time ticked off this bomb. He's got to stick it. And the spray is good. XFloud
backed up wisely. Long as the gap. XFloud can take it. He's full blind, and imoRR gets that entry. Now the steamroll starts to churn, choo-choo train into this site. Need another shot from Poison. He hits one, but he gets wallbang headshot out from that long player. Like I said, the one gap in that defense. And Woxic misses a sitter. That one's got to hurt. That will leave a mark. Crims wins his toilet fight. Calyx does get a banger, and they're out long again. It's not considered. Alex was set up for a trade, but it's still a 2v1. Calyx, if they were ever around.
At the 1v1, now they know about him. I mean, at this point, he's got doubts rushing through his mind. He's worried, he's panicking, and he's run down by Alex. Right place, right time. All on the back of Poison's info. Eternal Fire are coming in, and it's a lineup on shore, a collateral for Crims. Even more where that came from. He's on to a third, dancing around the pillar. Didn't need to get any more than that as Alex...
Yeah, again, very risky mid-peak for Poison considering the last round and what happened when he played forward to the orb. Eternal Fire tried to fake it. They threw that T-spawn smoke that lands on the mid-Molotov so that even if a CT peaks, they think there's a T there because of the smoke, but not a fight that's going to favor him. XANTARES has the AK, needs to arm someone. And Woxic's just sitting around like, please, give me something, but...
Hey, he's got the AK now.
No,
wait,
XANTARES has it.
Give it back.
Oh, no.
Woxic,
Your time to shine.
go.
It's what he's all been waiting
Where's it
for.
gone? It's been shot away.
No.
Oh, no. That is a disaster. It flew all the way back there.
He spent his whole round.
Middle. There was a bit of an attempt at a jump spot there, but now he's holding for it, holding for the boost. Oh, XANTARES goes up, goes over.
Sheesh.
And I mean, that was going to end up in one of the XANTARES peak compilations. That was such BS. Oh my goodness. And look at what happens when he gets these openers. Look at what it does to a turn.
Either they come to us and we do our best to win a 2-on-4, or we save our guns. Well, they've got the former of the options. Pepsaw run down. Alex gets a double. Maybe there's a hope. Maybe there's a chance. Woxic's dueling with him, low health. Alex gets a reload off, but he's fiddling with nades, and Calyx is walking up. Alex jumps to safety. Does Calyx know? Has the smoke concealed his position? He must have an idea. This is the bomb on his back, and he's going to shoot Alex in his. 7 rounds for Eternal Fire.
Eternal Fire stacked up outside of B, looking like they want to full commit to this hit. Poison peeked mid again, so the info was there. FNATIC, no, this was meant to be a B play. I don't know how imoRR survived that. The reload comes out for Alex. He's able to get one more. Crim's now waiting at barrels. They see him going a little wide to drop the molly. Was Calyx, but it will burn Crim's out. Revenge from beyond the grave. Mezzi set up on the short side, smoked off. It's a bit chaotic in the 2-on-2. Bomb's been retrieved. Eternal Fire going to pump the brakes. XFloud, timing's everything on this, but he might have Mezzi instead. He turns on a dime, and XFloud's caught looking at Con.
The door nade.
Just Woxic, 1v2, knows about the short man, but wasn't ready for a wide swing. And so Mezzi is blocking them in the smoke, but they didn't realize imoRR was literally rubbing him with the barrel of the gun. Now a bit of spam, and it goes a long way. Crims is removed. Tap on the bomb again. Eternal Fire come running at you, and Alex, so many bodies, so many enemies all around him. It's Eternal Fire winning the... Make the toilet's a terrifying place to find yourself. Alex, fly guy, will get his shut up in the toilets. Woxic covering and holding the line, even though Pepsaw's going to Glock him out of the round. XANTARES there to finish the job, and him and Woxic, imoRR dead. Now this com player is going to make a move, but that could leave XFloud a little out of position if these players at A look to come back through con. Calyx falls, XANTARES and Woxic. Oh, XFloud comes running up the short side. It could have been bad, but it ends up being great. Now he is here alone. The nade does a lot of damage to Mezzi, and Poison is wrapping heaven. Oh, Poison's got the round in the palm of his hands. XANTARES is here. This is a free kill, and Poison takes it right away. Woxic now, 1v2. Bomb dropped in the B site. Knows there's a man up heaven, and knows that Mezzi was seen short. He wins that, and now Poison needs to come hunting, needs to go looking for the kill. There's not time for the plot.
What?
Oh, Woxic stopped. He ran into the wall. Oh!
I'm shocked. I'm outstanding. XANTARES is standing in front of the smoke. That's a nice escape, but as we know, no escape is nice in this game. Can't get back in time. Arrow's nade. imoRR's taking short. Short control. No, he had to run. Yeah.
Basically, don't run into the wall, and you would have nailed it. Like,
all right, Scout can do it.
here we go. Woxic out for revenge.
2 tags.
A lot of damage. It's a lot of damage, right? Now his teammates need to capitalize. Calyx just walked over imoRR up the short side. Alex hears him and turns to deal with him. It's only Woxic left, who throws caution to the wind and ends up getting blown away.
He's going to get flushed into middle. It's a toilet player that can re-peek. He waits for the smoke instead. They run at him. As he only gets 1, but you know, it's fully info for FNATIC. You can see they're ready to run away. Pepsaw grabs that bomb and evades capture. Alex has their rotate cut off. Poison fragging out alongside, and Easy does it. Both for Alex. 3 in the round, back to back. XFloud trying to stop this one already. Calyx beginning to consider this rotate, but the flash does nothing. It doesn't matter. The headshots do. Crims, double entry. It's so clean. As he does get picked, as Calyx sees a headshot, and Alex will trade that kill very quick to just run him down on the bridge. Not giving him the room to...
Not going to be the Grinches whom stole Christmas out from Eternal Fire. Flash goes over the top. XFloud alongside him has support from imoRR. They're going to light FNATIC up on the attempt at the B-pop. I felt like I in them in this map. To stay in the tournament, they still have a chance to make it to the major. Poison getting chased down, and I mean, they're able to find him.
48 seconds. This is the go time for FNATIC. This is the commit. XANTARES swings off that missed shot. woxic is in hot water. They're running him down. Alex has shown hand. woxic hits one, but the gun's not ready in time, and Calyx gets chased on the site. There's a double entry from Mezzi, and Pepsor helps out as well. It's only imoRR. He got through the smoke in time. He will do some damage, but it's still a 2-on-1, leaving XFloud in a very hard spot.
Yeah, they forgot the bomb, so that's giving him a little bit of a window here, a little bit of a chance. XFloud, man, he gave us some great moments back on Inferno, and right now it's the Inferno in his pocket that could look to do something here. He's got an Incendiary, but doesn't elect to throw it in. Instead, he's trying to play contact with the first. No! XFloud with the double, and Eternal Fire keep the comeback coming in, up onto 11. You know, up until now, Eternal Fire have always been a little bit scared, a little bit worried, and they hit you with the full-on disrespect now.
Spam. He hit it!
Tag to XANTARES. Poison does the damage, and now woxic needs to come in with a bit of revenge. Tucked it up close as Calyx, and that's the bomb cut loose. Eternal Fire going on a tear, and Poison left alone with no time, just has to get out with this AWP. Eternal Fire
goes both ways. woxic, do not repeat this angle. Okay, the Glock may be in the bomb side, but not for long, because they're running out dumpster. They swap sides. Nice stuff. Avoiding that AWP, knowing it's the one big ticket item in this round. The one way the FNATIC can poise to upset in an eco, and it's not realistic. woxic's found Pepsor, looking for a little more. There's the AWP, found by woxic. He's following up. It's Calyx to steal it. Doesn't matter who's in the kill.
Now, it really is the script being flipped. Like, you need to grind out this win. Eternal Fire have banked up cash. The rounds have been getting better and better. And you're in such a disconcerting place. You had this game. You know, you had it. You had the chance to just...
Firing him from above. 50 seconds. FNATIC haven't got any space. They're still shut out with this util. Heaven smoke. It misses. It bounces out. And XANTARES has open season to wreak havoc. Another kill denied. Alex will win that fight, but the flash counts him out. And Pepsor in a clutch that is too big for his boots. imoRR's in an Eternal Fire.
Partial fire with a B-rush. How this all started, by the way. This entire comeback began on the back of one of these quick B-pop plays that just got chewed up by Eternal Fire. They found a 4-on-4. Alex with this AK puts it to good use. Now they're up in the lead, a 4-on-3, and they're going to look to about seconds if they do want to play for this, if they do want to give it a go. They've got to move in now. Calyx to get past. He's on the angle, and with the bomb tumbling away, there just wouldn't have been time for Alex. One at a time and reaping the reward of it on these backstabs. FNATIC trying to move in, trying to go in towards A, but getting chewed up and spat out. It's the end of the line. Poison dead, and Eternal Fire turn it around. They keep on fighting, refusing to give up. It's all on the back of repelling that B play, winning the 1v2, getting fired up. woxic with some incredible